All right, in this video, we're gonna be looking at footwork and striking. We're gonna work 3 different combinations, same footwork, but we're gonna change the line of the weapon. That way we're building the coordination of moving and striking together. Let's get to it. All right, first combination of 3 that we're gonna work is just the basic 1 and 2 X pattern. And we're gonna be using this on all of our ranging angles. So these are all the directions we can move off of the center line. So we're gonna work it out nice and slow, and I'll turn around, that we can do these combinations together. So it's just basic cuts 1 and 2. We're gonna step out to the left 45, strike the 1 and 2. Make sure that when you're doing this, that you're turning the torso with that as you rotate. We don't wanna stay square and have the knee locked out. We wanna rotate and hold that lunge as we cut. Same thing to the right. You turn the torso, step to the right on the cuts 1 and 2. And we go 90 now, we have to open the hip. So we don't want to be square where we're locked out here. We want the option to open that hip as we're still cutting forward. Back to center. Same thing, open the hip but cut forward 1 and 2. Back to the left 1 and 2. Back to the right 1 and 2. So we're using those cuts and coordinating them together. Let's rep this out a few times for the first combination. Take your time as you're getting the rotation. That way you're getting that shoulder to open. You're working the mobility of it. You should feel your feet on the ground or whatever terrain you're working on right now. It would have been way easier for me to move all these leaves, but it's actually less predictable. So even as I'm filming this video, I have to be aware of the environment. A couple more times. Let's do 2 more reps on this one. Last one for this combination. Second one we're going to do is just going to flip the strikes around and start on the backhand. It's going to be a different coordination. We're starting on an open chamber and then closing it. Now we're going to start in a closed position and then open it. So 2 to 1 for this one. Set it up, strike the backhand, close it on the forehand, back to center. 2, 1, 2, 1. Remember to open that knee. Don't lock the knee out. Turn the hip out so you can get that full rotation of the shoulder and the rotation of the hips and shoulders. Smooth on the cuts. One more for 2 to 1. So we got the forehand side, we've got the backhand side to start. I want to give you 1 more. That way you can do an entire training session just off this 1 footwork pattern and still get a lot of repetition on moving and striking together. We're going to stay on the backhand, but we're going 2 to 3 now. So we're going 2 and up to 3. 2 and up to 3. Make sure that when we're doing this, we're still getting the rotation of the body. So if I give you a side profile from here, I don't want to just be moving my arm. I want to get the full benefit of the training and get that rotation on the cuts. As I move through. So same one, we're going to do this one. Last one's going to be facing. Then we're going to do all of them together in a reverse view that we can see as if you were training with me in person. So feet together, same thing. Backhand, but we're coming up on the 3 now. Bring it back to the right. 2, up on the 3. 92, up on the 3. 2, up on the 3, 2, up on the 3, and back to the right, 2, up on the 3. Do a couple times together. If this is a new coordination for you, make sure you're taking your time. Every rep, lock that in. Every angle, lock that in. In the beginning, if you have to look down at your feet just to check the feet, that's fine. You can also lay the sticks out. That way you can dial in the precise angles. One more. All right, so now we've done this from the front view. We've worked the forehands on the high line, worked the backhands, then we started to work with that 2 and that 3 line, that ascending line. Now I'm going to turn around and do this with you. That way you can really get some reps in. You can do this one with me as if we were training in person together. So I'm going to turn around. We're doing 3 of everything. 3 of the 1 and 2, 3 of the 2 to 1, 3 of the 2 to 3. A lot of numbers, but we're going to call it out together here. So let's get it going. So start it off, same thing. Step to the left. 1, 2. Last one for 1 to 2 here. Good, come back to center, 2 to 1. We're going to switch it. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Last one for 2 to 1. All right, then we got 2 to 3. Take this one slow if it's new. Make sure we're getting that full rotation, just like you did from the 2 previous. Let's do it together. Let's go, 2 to 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Two more together, let's go. Pull it around, all the way above. Last one. And then back to center. So in this one, these are just some ways you can really start working the footwork and the striking. You've got plenty of videos here on the Kali Center YouTube channel. Start combining combinations. You can start working with the horizontals. You can start working with the verticals. There's so many things you can do with this one, but these are just 3 examples. Get a full workout in and get you moving and striking. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. Let us know in the comments below what you want to see for videos. So we got a brand new program, Kali Apex, that's just launched. You got to get the program. We just launched it right now. You can click the link below or go to KaliCenter.com. Really going to get in here for the memberships. That way we can do one-on-one coaching, so we can get a one-on-one call together, private training, online, wherever you're at in the world. So make sure you pick the Collie Apex course up, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll see you in the next one.